the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. Ready to go now, Luke Heschel stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Up next for the Rangers, Drake. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the
No,
running
my
game.
catcher's
That's
injured,
throwing over,
so.
that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Strike two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number two.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Jonathan India at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Gorman under it. And that is that. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now at Oriole Park. And on the mound for Texas in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it slams off the bottom of the wall.
I scored one. Tie game.
Throw cut off to second. But he's in there easily.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Taylor on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting for the center fielder, Louis Robert.
Laser to the gap should score the run. Schwarber crosses the plate.
Easily
and
scores
a
the
2-1 ball game now. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance,
Come on, Ben.
directly to the baseball, and good long extension after after
Oh,
contact.
Ben with the base hit.
Base hit. Robert on his way to third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one's his first home run of the year. And they add on. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Crushing the ball.
You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger at that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air to left center. That is the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a... Back here in Baltimore. On now to the top half of inning number 2.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 7.
Nick Gonzalez stepping in for the Rangers. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Hey. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arraez has it for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyrone Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the zone.
Beautiful.
And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. Rangers back now at Oriole Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Luis Arraez digs in now. Line drive, and it's
there you go, Rise.
Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Rips that one to right. And he makes the catch. Runner tags him, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
2
run.
square one.
Base hit right field. In comes the run from third to add on. Rip, but it curls foul. Oh, 1 now. Rips one to right, and he can't make the play. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Keaton Wynn on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Carson Bench, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swung on, belted. That's
Come
got
on.
a chance. here.
Oh, granny for Carson Bench, baby.
His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam, the drive in four. Really good job at the plate.
Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you... that they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Johnny DeLuca. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now 10-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, one. Oh, I'm gonna skip. I was gonna skip the first one.
And that's in there at the knees. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Line drive.
Bad pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Keishel around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Foul ball. On the ground. Flips it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 10 and the Rangers 1. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Harry Ford. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And
3 out.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
That's right.
Oh,
This
my.
one's smoked on its way out of here. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 11-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Chopped down.
Oh, reaching for that
Gonzalez.
shit.
Over to first. One pitch and one out. So here's Robert now.
Oh, you gotta wait on it.
On a line out towards center. Taylor should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 3, Carson Chen.
This one in the air center field. Taylor gets under it. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Three out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now pitching for
So they turn to the
Number
veteran
58,
pitcher in this spot, Scott Barlow.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Rob's a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
And now Johnny DeLuca.
Which one's the homer out there, though? Oh.
On the ground, out to short. Gonzalez to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. He swings and fouls one off. Ford measures 5 feet 10 inches, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Out to short, Gonzalez. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Out. Out. You're out.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Luis Arraez stands in. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That smash towards center. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Orioles up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Luis Robert. Gonzalez whips it to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. Manager at it. On the mound now, Blake Treinen. This is his 3rd time out this year. Line drive. Taylor ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Out. 3. Out.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Gordon. He's already homered in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw sails over his head at first.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Taylor takes it in for the out. And there's one away. 2 aboard with 1 out. At the plate, Luis Arias. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's a 2-run double, and the lead continues to grow. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Hunter Harvey. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh my God.
This could go the distance. Home run.
He almost got it out of the park.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 18-1.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
That one hammered center field. Back there. Going, gone.
I gotta turn up the difficulty.
They do it again.
I just started playing, so.
And they tack on to their lead. It's 19-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Carson Benj now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor settles under. Takes it in for the out. Here comes the skipper. Dauri Moreta gets the call from the pen. This one ripped, but foul to the right. You'll one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So up next, Johnny DeLuca.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez. And the inning is over.
You're out. Out.
And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. In the air to left center. Langford has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
What do you do?
As they pass up the chance at the
What are you
play.
doing?
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Adele on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore.
3. That's ball 4. 3.
So this one.
If it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't enough.